Hey guys, today we are going to review the Power Package training aid. To be really honest to start with, I wasn't sure about this training aid. I actually didn't think it was going to be that good. But as you'll see now when we put it in place, it really is very, very good. So dead easy to get on, literally. Slide it up the golf shaft here, slide it onto the grip, okay, and then so we've got these two orange devices here. The left hand one, which will line up to your left arm. What we'll do is kind of get that parallel to the leading edge of the club, and I'm just looking down now until I can see the golf club. So if I look on the left hand edge here, I can just about see the club face, and it's parallel to it. That's a square neutral position. Now the designers say that you can have it in a couple of different angles, square and also open and a little bit closed. But I think that would just be individual to what you want to see or what kind of tendencies you see in your ball flight, you miss it left or right. But I think for most people, having it really neutral and squared be ideal, because then you're not having to worry about making any compensations at any other time in the swing. So this little simple wing nut just right in the back here, just simply just get that tightened in. So now got the two orange bits here, kind of one's going straight up the shaft, that'll get onto the left arm, and then the right hand one is at an angle. So what we then do, once into the address position right here, okay, you can now see as I start the club going back with the body, so just get one piece move there. As I set the club now, left wrist is going to cut, okay, and the right elbow folds down at halfway back here. The device is into the left forearm, and it's also on the right forearm, okay. So we can see now it's fully in place, club face is dead neutral, okay. So even if I had it a little bit open there or a little bit more closed, it's still going to sit into its position. It's not massive, but it's really going to be good for neutral. Then from here, arms go up towards the top. What I like about this next bit now is it's fantastic for transition, okay? I can feel this in my left arm a little bit more than the right. Careful, a bit like a Swingyde here, I suppose, but this feels like maybe I can't quite get as much wrist set, okay? So that's only just about getting me to 90 degrees. So it might just be one of those things that in motion you find that it doesn't let you set the wrists as much, okay? Because it doesn't really have loads of give in it. It has a bit, but I don't think it's letting you fully load it, okay? But the great bit now is if you're a guy who tends to have some throwaway, okay, this way on the way down, so the club moving away from you, what you can do is coming down, I can feel that this is still near my right arm, still on the right arm right there. Okay, it's not on the left, but what will happen is, if you very much struggle delivering the club face square, what you can do is from that top of the backswing here, as I start down, I can feel that right hand's now in place and the club face is really square. Right, that's on the right forearm or the outside of it. And then I can turn through. Okay, so for being able to deliver the club square through the ball, this I think is going to be absolutely brilliant. Okay, what you're then doing is, once you've delivered it from this position here and you start to rotate through with the body, as you've rotated here now and you've let the club release, so your right arm's extended at this point, this is then hitting the left forearm, and then from there, folding up to the end of the follow through where it fits into both of the forearms. So I can see that's fitting into both the forearms there at the end, and it's really good. Now a drill I think you could use this for is if you really struggle with getting some compression and losing right wrist angle, what you could simply do is hit a few balls, only taking the club back to halfway here and turn through and really get the feel of trying to keep that as close as you can there. Okay, obviously I can't quite keep it touching, but it might be a great way to feel it. So if we just have a little look at a little half kind of swing, what we're going to do is just take it back to halfway back. Okay, in one piece, got that in the play. Okay, and now I've managed to come through quite nice there. It's not quite totally on the arm, but I've got a lot of angle. I felt it on there almost to impact. It's a great way to be able to get some compression and really get a good strike on things. So overall, I think that maybe just reduces a little bit, maybe in left wrist cock at the top of the backswing. That side is brilliant. I like the way it sits in both the forearms. You know, I think we could almost describe it a little bit as almost like a Swingyde on steroids. You know, it's kind of got both these bits in place that really allows you to get phenomenal alignments at the top of the backswing. use this right hand one to your feel of being able to compress and cover the ball a bit with the right hand. Overall, really impressed with it. I was a bit skeptical to start with, but I am thoroughly impressed with this training aid, and I will definitely use that in quite a few of my lessons because I think it's got great advantages that can help a lot of my students. So, you know, I'm not being paid for this. This is just a genuine endorsement. I think it's brilliant. So, if you want to go and buy it or whatever, get in touch with Power Package or wherever else you can get it from in your relevant country. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and talk with you again soon.